What's going on, guys? It's Matt here, and I'm bringing you a Skyrim lockpicking tutorial today. Now, what I'm going to teach you in this video include how to unlock locks. Duh, it's a lockpicking tutorial. Different kinds of locks, and I think that's about it. Just the basics of lockpicking, I guess. So to start out, I'm going to show you the different kinds of locks. Now, if you ever forget what types of locks there are, you can just go to your level up screen here and go to your lockpicking skill tree, and as you can see, the locks are in order along the side based on how difficult they are. So first off, we have novice, then we have apprentice locks, adept locks, expert locks, and master locks. Now master locks are a pain sometimes. Sometimes you get lucky, but most of the time they're just a pain. But anyways, to start off, I'm going to show you how to unlock a novice lock. Now keep in mind when lockpicking that if you're going to do it illegally, like break into someone's house like I'm doing here, excuse me, make sure that you are not seen. Now if you don't know how to sneak, you're going to have to look up another tutorial or wait until I do one later, because this isn't a sneaking tutorial. But anyways, let's get started. So we're going to want to activate the door like we're trying to go in, and it's going to bring up this lockpicking screen right here. Now we have two basic lockpicking instruments that pop up. There is, well, actually three, I guess, if you want to count the lock, but we have two including tools that are ours. So we have the lockpick here that I'm moving, and the thing that's not moving is the lock turner, or I don't think it has a name, but we're just going to call it the lock rotator or the lock turner. So basically what we're trying to do here is we're trying to move the lockpick to what's called the sweet spot in the lock. Now when we put the lockpick in the sweet spot on the lock and we start to turn the lock rotator, as you can see, the lock will actually start to turn itself, because I got lucky and found the sweet spot on my first try. But it is a novice lock, so... But let's say we weren't on the sweet spot when we first started. This is what it'll look like. See, it starts to shake. I try to turn it, and the pick breaks. Now we don't want that. So what we are trying to do is find the sweet spot, which is most of the time either a little bit to the left or a little bit of the right to the right of the center. Rarely it's over here or over here, but that's very rare, and it's annoying when it is, especially on master locks. But your best bet is either going right here or right here. But anyways, so once we found the sweet spot, we start turning the lock, and it opens. Simple as that. Now, lockpicking does get harder as you progress in the lock levels. Well, I mean, not in the lockpick levels, like as you level up your lockpicking, it gets easier, obviously, but as the lock level advances here, like this is a master lock, these are obnoxious, to say the least. The novice locks that I just showed you don't really require any kind of strategy or skill. They're just really good for practicing on getting your level up once you start. But once you start to get better, you're going to find these master locks, and usually they have something really good behind them, and you want whatever it is behind those doors or in those chests. So this requires a little bit more thinking and strategy. Now, what we're trying to do now, as before, is try to find the sweet spot in the lock. But the thing about master locks is the sweet spot is much smaller than it was in the novice lock. It's minuscule, to say the least. It's tiny, and your lockpick breaks much faster than it did before. So what we want to do is we want to try to find it and just guess randomly until we do. I got lucky. It starts in the middle. That's very rare when you're talking about locks. But as before, I'm going to turn it a little bit, and if it starts to have any kind of resistance, I'm going to stop. Now, if you have a console, you can turn the rotator slower. I don't know if there's a way to do it on PC to turn it slower, but I just do it like this. And it looks like we got it. Well, simple enough, right? Master locks are great for your lockpicking experience, but you usually end up breaking at least 5 picks if you're experienced. Anywhere from like 1, or anywhere from 0 to like 30. I've had one really stubborn lock before, but it does get easier. It seems hard at first, and I'm really sorry if this tutorial is hard to explain or hard to follow, because this concept is really hard to explain. But anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like if it helped. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. And also, for those of you who are subscribed to me, leave a comment if you want to see Let's Plays. The reason I've been holding off on them is because, I mean, everybody wants to play Skyrim. It doesn't want any story spoilers. You know, so If you want to see it, let me know. If you don't, let me know too. I just want to know what I should do. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing tutorials like this. But, anyways, thanks for watching. And until next time, goodbye.